Community continues to mourn the loss of a local civil rights icon, Miss Sadie Roberts-Joseph. Her murder rocked our community to its core, but even in her death, her spirit continues to live on in the hearts of many. In this week's Louisiana Women, we take a look back at the life and legacy of Miss Sadie Roberts-Joseph. Sadie Roberts-Joseph dedicated her life to serving others and bringing our community together.
There's so much violence and so much hatred. So we're trying to send the message of love and of peace.
And her message didn't go unnoticed.
She never showed up without smiling and saying, here's a positive way to deal with something.
Roberts-Joseph was a local civil rights icon, but to many, she was just sweet Miss Sadie.
She fulfilled life. She used every ounce of her being on earth to fulfill her purpose, and that was to ensure that everybody knew about where they came from, where they were headed, and just to show you just a little bit more love, and you knew that you was in the presence of someone special.
She worked to make sure the Baton Rouge community embraced diversity, culture, and togetherness, and the fruits of her labor were later recognized through the opening of Baton Rouge's African American History Museum.
The Odell S. Williams Museum of African American History didn't just focus on African Americans. It focused on how diversity has contributed, how multiple sources have come together to make this country the great place that it is.
Her dedication to inclusivity and peace didn't stop there.
Talk about the need for unity and talk about how through education and knowledge we can come together.
She hosted numerous events over the years that not only celebrated African American culture, but also brought together people of all backgrounds and walks of life.
She worked so hard. She pushed. She got everything that she could out of the 75 years that she lived.
Even in the wake of her tragic death, her message of hope will continue to live on in the heart of our community forever.
The dream lives on, and let there be peace, and let it begin with me.